Hi folks, Boris Johnson here. I'm excited to say that I'm shortly going to be joining you on GBNews, and I'm going to be giving this remarkable new TV channel my unvarnished views on everything from Russia, China, the war in Ukraine, how we meet all those challenges, to the huge opportunities that lie ahead for us, why I think our best days are yet to come, and why, on the whole, the people of the world want to see more global Britain, not less. So join me on GBNews for some great British television.
I've been at this channel virtually since day one. It's built up bit by bit, and this is another crucial staging post for the channel. And also, remember what I remember, Robbo, just say Robbo. I meant Boris. That's all right. I don't know who Robbo is.
Look, I've known Boris 30 years. I knew Boris when he was a journalist and I was working in the City of London.
Yes.
Let me ask you about some of the things that came up in the documentary.
Right. Well, I haven't seen it, so
No, but this happened in your life, so you know about this. The Times let you go after you made up a quote. Why did you make up a quote?
Well, this again, these are big terms for what happened. Why, I can tell you the whole thing. Are you sure our viewers wouldn't want to hear more about?
If you don't want to talk about the made-up quotes,
it was a long and lamentable story.
Okay, but you made a quote.
Well, what happened was that I ascribed events that were supposed to have taken place before the death of Piers Gaveston to events that actually took place after the death.
You made something up.
Harm's way. Another British former Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, locked down the country in lockstep with all the rest, leading to death and economic destruction on an unmeasured scale, and pushed medical products that were questionably neither safe nor effective, not even in terms of Big Pharma's own self-regulating policies, on millions of people, children included. It was the NATO bag carrier who scuppered hopes of an early peace deal in Ukraine. Like Blair, like the Clintons, like Obama and the rest, he's now on the luxury lecture circuit, trousering a fortune along the way. The wages of sin, as it turns out, come in 7 figures, or 8. Well, that's my guess.
He's Marmite. He's not liked by a lot of people, but others. But people like him, really do like him. I was, when he was...
What a signing!
It's amazing. It really is amazing. And, lots of our viewers, you see all the views that come in from our viewers, Mark, and as I do, and lots of our viewers, they love Boris Johnson, and they'll be absolutely over the moon that he'll be joining the channel, and it's a real feather in the cap for the channel. Boris is the most influential and most recognisable politician of his generation, and the fact that he's decided to come to GBNews is fantastic for the channel, and says a lot about how credible people like former Prime Ministers think GBNews is after such a short time on air.
Most definitely, Philip. It's clear why we wanted him, perhaps arguably the most influential, consequential elected politician of his generation. He got Brexit done. He kept Jeremy Corbyn out of number 10 with that 2019 landslide victory. Many networks would have liked his autograph, his signature. Talk TV, Channel 4, ITV, Sky, you name it. Why do you think he chose GBNews?
Hello, good day and welcome. My name is Michal Chaves, and this is Mad Mixed Conspiracies. You know what I really love, guys? What really entertains me, right, is when the overlords take the piss out of you and then they tell you that they're taking the piss out of you. And what we've experienced over this last 4 years is people that think they can't have the piss taken out of them because they were wise enough not to take. So that makes them wiser than the Jabberwockies. They're all stupid. They're all Jabberwockies. They're all stupid. But we're too clever. We didn't take. That makes us really intelligent people. And that makes me laugh. That makes me laugh. Because whilst they were giving them, the ones that you think are stupid, whilst they were giving them, they were giving you GBNews. Yeah. Imagine a mainstream news outlet on the television with your Sky control, you just click down, bang, bang, and there it is on your television. Mainstream news. Saying stuff that you believe in. How amazing is that? Just by coincidence in the middle of 2021. None of you smell a fucking rat. None of you think that that's a little bit bizarre. But it's on the mainstream media and they're saying what I'm saying. And we got Lawrence Fox on there. And he's one of us. And we got Neil Oliver on there and he's one of us. Well, now guess who else you got on there, you thick cunts? Yes. Yes. You've got the one you should be protecting yourself from. That lying scum cunt ex-Prime Minister. Yes. They've given you thick fuck, that lying scum cunt ex-Prime Minister, on your channel, the one that you worship so much, which is where you get all your news because you wouldn't listen to the BBC or ITV. You're too clever for that because you didn't take the... So you only listen to GBNews. Well, guess who you're going to be listening to? Boris Freemason fucking Johnson. The guy who played the part of the fucking villain over the last 3 years during all that. Like the guy who played the part, the cartoon character that played the part across the sea, Donald Trump, who half of you guys think he's going to save the world. Well, now guess what? You've been given Boris Johnson again. And it makes I laugh. It makes I laugh so much. Because... you know when you're screaming, I told you so, I told you so, I told you so. And I'm not talking about to the fucking Jabberwockies. I'm not talking about to the Jabberwockies. I gave up telling them so years ago. I'm talking about the people that think themselves part of the resistance. The people that consider themselves, well, no, they're too good to say they're anti-vaxxers. They just consider themselves wise, truthers, people in the freedom movement. Well, guess who your new fucking leader is? Forget Andrew Bridgen, he's a nobody. He's just a low-life politician. He was just a guy got caught fucking touching up birds a few times. No. You've got the main man now. Let's watch you all flock behind Boris fucking Johnson. And you can't see it. You can't see it. He's on the same news channel as your Neil Oliver and your Lawrence Fox and all your other gatekeepers. And you can't see it. And me, Mad Mix is dividing the movement. Mick, shut up, Mick. You're dividing the movement, Mick. You're dividing the movement. Because now all these anti-vaxxers who thought themselves so fucking wise, so much more intelligent than their loved ones who went and got the jab. Well, guess what? You've got Boris Johnson. I hope you enjoy him, guys. Protect yourselves and your family from all these stupid cunts. And there's a fucking lot of them. It's goodbye from me and goodbye from me.